Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
And he literally went like this, looked at me with disgust, and he went, "Get out my car."
What?
Yeah, and I was like, I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Get out my." He was like, "Get out my car."
What?
And I literally, in that moment, anxiety waved over me.
Was he being
like,
serious?
Being deadly serious. He was like, "Get out my car," and I was like, "What? Why?" Because obviously I thought this was just such an extreme reaction for something so minor.
It's always something minor, isn't it? Only something minor will make a guy look at you in disgust and kick you out of his car. Something minor that if we reverse the roles will cause you to get a seizure, but in your case, I'm sure it was something minor. I'm gonna cause you to have a heart attack, but why are you making such a big deal?
This is the fifth worst date that I've ever been on. I literally want to throw up when I think about this story. Matched with this guy on Hinge. We talked on Hinge for a little bit, and then he asked for my Snapchat, so we moved things over to Snap. Moved things from Snapchat to iMessage because I don't really respond on Snap. We're texting for a bit, then he asked me out, and then I just ghosted him. I had a really bad habit when I was 18 where I would agree to plans and then I would flake on people or like cancel last minute. I think I just always had really bad anxiety. Not that that's an excuse, but I canceled on him. And then for the next year, this man was trying to take me out. Like, he would DM me on Instagram, he would snap me, he would just randomly reach out every couple of months asking to go out again. I would never respond until one day, like a year later, I was like, you know what? I looked at his Instagram and I was like, he's honestly like not, like he's kind of cute. Like, why don't I just give this guy a chance? So he plans a date and then is like kind of insistent that he picks me up. I don't know what I was thinking that day, but I was like, yeah, like I'll just let him pick me up at my house. I don't know. I was just being a dumb bitch that day. Picks me up, and honestly, the car ride to the restaurant we were going to, we were vibing. Like, I honestly was like, dang, like I low-key this guy. Then as we're getting out of the car to like go to the restaurant, we were in the parking lot, he gets a FaceTime from one of his friends. He's like, oh, I'm so sorry, like I'm gonna, like it's my boy, it's like one of my boys, I want to pick it up real quick. He picks it up and instantly his friend starts talking, and like my heart starts racing because the guy that he was FaceTiming was this guy that I used to talk to. And me and that guy had talked for a few months, and then he ended up ghosting me. I was so sick to my stomach because I didn't know that these two people were friends. His friend's like, oh, what are you doing, man? He's like, oh, like I'm actually taking this girl out. Actually, I think you might know her. It's this girl named Kalani. And he was like, no way, bro. He started laughing. Clearly, like they've had a conversation about me and it probably wasn't very good. But then I hear a third voice and I'm like, oh my god, like this is like now I'm like really outnumbered. This is really embarrassing. He was like, why don't you say hi to her? He pans his phone over to me and I'm just like, hi. But I see this other guy that's like walking into the frame, which was this other guy that I used to talk to.
Princess, you know there are some other men out there who are not part of the same friend group, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, if that's your kink, you do you or them, whatever works for you. Live your best life is what I'm trying to say. But when they all ghost you after a while, that might be the reason why.
So, I don't actually know what's going on at the moment. I want someone to tell me whether it's something to do with the moon or some law of attraction. But I've never been complimented this much while I'm out before. I don't want this to sound like braggy. Oh, everyone's complimenting me. But walked past a coffee shop earlier. Oh, it's flies. And some random bloke was like, oh my god, you look amazing, so summery. I was like, thanks. And then I was in Tesco's just now. I'm out of breath, just run upstairs. And I had a bottle of wine in my hand. And some guy was like, oh, what we celebrating? I didn't even think he was talking to me. I thought he was on the phone. And I was like, Father's Day on Sunday. And he was like, oh, yeah. Like, what do I have to do to get invited to that party? And I don't know, that one rubbed me up the wrong way. I don't know why. Like, I don't know, but I couldn't think of what to say. And I literally went, you wish. Who do I think I am? Who do I actually think I am? Bless the poor bloke. He was probably only being nice. But I literally just went, you wish.
And then nothing happened. He left. She went on about her day. Is it the moon? Or probably. I keep waiting for Mercury to start retrograding again, and I'm sure any minute now. She wasn't mad about receiving compliments, which is kind of strange. Because I don't see this every day, especially coming out of TikTok. Took me by surprise, I guess.
I heard somewhere that girls are nice to guys even if they don't find them attractive, but guys are only nice to girls they find attractive. Is that true? I need to know, because I think my kindness is getting me into trouble.
What your kindness has anything to do with mine? Oh, you heard that somewhere, and by that you mean TikTok, and it must be true. How big is your ego that you need to believe every single man that was ever kind to you was doing that because he was attracted to you?
Why aren't all male gyms a thing? Like, yes, I know girls are outnumbered in the gym pretty bad usually. So I get why they market all female gyms and all that, but why aren't they a thing for guys? Guys, would you go to something like that?
Of course I would. I would love to travel 15 miles to go to an all-man gym. Or I could really not care who's in the gym at that time and go to the closest one. Or I could choose my gym based on prices and equipment. But I realize now that that's the wrong way to do it. I should care more about what's in between people's legs.
I recently got on dating apps for the first time in my life, and I am offended at the people liking me. I don't care if that sounds conceited or what. And I'm a girl who likes personality. This is just offensive to me. Why would you like me? Why would you even swipe? Why would you think that you're in my league? I'm sorry. And it's not like it's just looks, it's even the bios. It's all of it. I am not meant for this.
Well, that's too bad because that means you're not meant for real life either. Now hold on, let me make this right. Oh yeah, so much better now. Yeah, those men liking you on dating apps are in fact on your league. They're also the ones who would be interested in dating you in real life. The ones you are interested on dating apps, they're not liking your profile on dating apps and they won't be looking your way twice in real life.
All of us women have the same experience with guys, even though we are dating different guys. We have different traumas, different patterns, different attachment styles, yet we all have similar experiences with these guys.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. How can you not when all men are bad, right?
Hey, look, you guys, my husband's about to go on a date with his ex.
He's taking the trash out.
Same thing.
Single in your 40s? I'm 42. I'm single, not married, no kids. And you know what? People seem to think, oh yeah, you're living the dream, you're living in Thailand, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't want to settle down. She doesn't want to meet anyone. This is a life she's chosen. Some of the comments that I get on here are disgusting.
I know, right? The audacity of people telling you that you're living the dream. I'd be fuming too if I received those comments.
If it was younger me, I'd get really offended by these comments, but now I just don't even let them bother me. I also get comments like, oh, you're too fussy, your standards are too high. That is not the case at all. I just haven't met the right person. Now, do I want to meet the right person? Yes. Do I want to have kids? Yes. Now I've said that comment, what I'm going to get on here is, oh, your eggs are all dried up, blah, blah, blah. The comments are disgusting, right? And it's not nice for a woman to hear. So just be mindful when you make comments on social media about people in their 40s, and don't judge them based on they're too fussy, they're too picky, they'll never be able to have kids, blah, 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 because it's all changed now. You can have a child on your own.
Yes, absolutely. By the power of fifis, but not reality.
Men are confused about what being, in my opinion, a real man should be. And they're trying so hard to project images of strength and, you know, power and all these things. They're
Yeah, I'm done. There. Men are confused about what a real man is, so why not have a woman explain it to us? Signs of strength, according to her, are signs of toxic masculinity. Oh, please tell me more what a real man is.
Women only call me ugly until they find out how much money I make. Then they call me ugly and poor.
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.